Hi there and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity, Path of the Damned. Yeah, I mean...
Of course.
You surely saw that end fight. Maybe you have stopped there to not see the painful reality you're facing. Now, the thing about that end fight is... I thought maybe we could do it, and I tried a couple of times, but... Let's be real here. We have, like, some of our characters gained level 11 in there, in the Sun and Shadow and Braithaman. And Kebaba was level 12. Now, I've tried this fight for like 5 times.
Of course.
It was nowhere near close. And, so I thought I'd look up a guide. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, right? Maybe I'm, like, totally dumb with this, and... Nope. Oh, and I have a massive cold, so excuse me for that. I still wanted to make this episode, so you could know why we're doing this now. So I read this guide, like it was for normal difficulty, whatever the standard difficulty is, like we're, I think, 2 or 3 above that. We're at the maximum difficulty, and in that guide was said, like, that is the hardest fight in the game. A prerequisite would be to have at least level 12 with all characters before entering even Braithaman. And then you'll be, like, safe to somehow survive the end fight on the normal level. So, I thought maybe level 11 and Path of the Damned might not work out. And I mean, we could use a lot more equipment. We could use a lot more experience. And it's probably not by chance that all of our attacks were missing on theirs, or like doing very minuscule damage. It's also scaled by level. So I thought, let's look. Maybe I have a save before that, just before entering the area we cannot leave, like the Court of the Penitents. And there is a save, like not one of me. I have one of my saves there also, but there's also an automated save of the game that, like, will save you the day if you're so foolish and go into Path of the Damned blindly. It's the pre-end game save, so I loaded that up just for funsies. And now let's return to our game. And also a viewer told me, it was Perver, he told me, like, you won't have a chance to see all of the White March then. So I thought, well, that would be a shame, right? So let's go back, let's do all the quests and then return here with a proper fight. Not with it, like, scraping along barely and then dying. No, we'll do it properly this time. We'll go through the White March and all of that, have all the nice stories there, and then come back and try to beat Theus the proper way. So let's do that. Let's go and do that. Oh, we can ask something new here. Dorval greets you with the same quiet smile. Have you finished your business here? Well, what do you know of the temple on the island? Dorval's lined face turns up toward the rest of the island, then back to you. That is the Court of the Penitents. It is a dreaded place, and one to be respected, as the gods must sometimes be feared, but always obeyed, and we're ready to return to Oldsong. Come then, I will take us back, he says. Yeah, and my toddlers have given me another like bubonic plague cold out of one of the toddler playing groups my wife goes to with them. Like it's always the same, like your little
Nice and
ones
slow.
get that from some other kids. They get it from don't know where. But they give it, like they go to that group and they give it to all the toddlers out there. And then what happens is you have a lot of bad nights because your little ones are, yeah, of course, they're sick and they cannot explain yet, and they're pretty much heartbroken that they're so bad, and they wake up all the time. So you have these bad nights, right? And let's actually go back to the Hearthsong district here. I think we even had a quest on the Court of the Penitents for that. On the Burial Island. And what then happens is you have these bad nights, and your immune system goes down totally because you had these bad nights, and then boom, you get the cold or whatever that plague is. Ah, let's go back to Hearthsong and speak to tribal leader. I think she had that quest for us. Huh. As I already said, I'm sorry that I'm so totally and utterly destroyed, but I don't want to have you guys waiting for the episodes and they're not coming. And I really enjoy the game still for a bit, like for like 20 minutes or something. So let's go to the Passage of the Six. Maybe the boss here will be able to tell us something. Can't we? No, we cannot go in there. Let's hope that they don't get on us for that incident with the little Orlan baby. We have that Orlan baby still with us, and we really want to bring it back where it belongs. Let the Durwood heal, and we will miss the chance to take our lands back. Oh, pretty warlike people here. So, Anamanfath Bethel. Right, nothing new. Ah, let's look at the quest log. This is more like a vlog. Ah, yeah, that would be the Council of the Stars. And then the Court of the Penitents, leap into the pit, descend the pit. Oh, let's see, what do we have here? The Master Below. Yeah, that is very old. We could go for that. Let's go to Ordnur. Good old Ordnur. That will be a better time than being here at the Court of the Penitents, but maybe, just maybe, I'd like to go to the market here and see what weapons and stuff we have available to us. Because we have so much money, right, and we should really forge more weapon and armor sets to be able to have the perfect equipment then later. So let's go to Hearthsong Market. It's not like the total story episode here, but yeah. Sometimes you got to play gamey a little bit. Especially on Path of the Damned, there's sometimes these times where you just have to game the game a bit. Hey there. So, even Alahi. Yeah, we had our conflicts with them, but I'm sure they will talk to us.
Estremore.
Welcome, friend of the Fisher Crane, welcome. Our hands give to you with warmth, always. What can I do for you? Let's see what you've got for sale. For you, friend of Air Glanfath, a special price always. And she's got a lot of stuff there. At a special price. We cannot buy all of it. But let's at least go for these things here. The cheaper ones for the enchantments. White leaf is, I think, a drug. Ripple sponge is not a drug. Or have we sold that to her? I don't know. Let's get that. And let's sell her stuff. All the stuff we don't need, which means all the blue weapons. And the blue armors as well. That stuff. And maybe the scrolls. I haven't found the scrolls to be of very good use. Maybe we should keep them for the end fight, but not really the best things. Yeah, all these exceptional weapons, but they have no really special things here, so... Go to Master.
Estremore.
Let me see what you have. And like we can buy camping supplies that we need. Some of that stuff here to make at least good food here. Some good food, right? With this basic stuff you can make very good food already, so we're buying all of that. There's Derwin.
Many blessings, traveler.
You'll need better weapons for the hunt. Oh, that is true. So it is good that I can provide these for you. Let me see your wares. Yeah, we're looking for one-handed weapons. Let's look at that thing. Draining it has. What does draining do? Damage restored as endurance. That is very good. Superb weapon. I mean, we got to go for this, right? A lot of accuracy. An unlikely but effective leader, the barbarian Bleska, held of Adiran expansion north of Red Keras by organizing the southern Ixomidal tribes. She kept her ragged alliance together by persuasion, coercion, and force when necessary. Her coalition held together just long enough to dissuade an advance. So we have crush damage. Crush damage is very good. We have the Starcaller here, which is also like a one-handed weapon. There's burn damage too, and Minoletta's minor missiles and critical hit, 1 per encounter. That is not very good, but it's funny. Would rather have that as a superb weapon. Strike hard. It's a mixed crush and pierce damage weapon, which is very good. Disorienting is also pretty good. More attack speed is very, very good. So strike hard would be the thing we'd go for. And Bleska's labor. Starcaller, I think I'm mixed, but that is very good. Here, 30% of grace is converted to hits. That is extremely nice. We might just go for all that stuff. Like, just pick it up. Of course, we have the money, right? And we have that thing here. Occurred head Pames. Gives 3 resolve, 2 damage reduction. It's not that good. But it has... yeah, it's okay. The 5th Walker. 3 resolve. Well, it's... I don't know. The Lost Meadow Mail, that is much better. Yeah, that would be something. A 3 resolve is good as well, right? Let's pack these up. Give them some special treatments.
Builder's wisdom to you.
Here. Oh yeah, we were at Durban. There's Tamra. No.
Builder's wisdom to you.
What do you have? Yeah, you have the traps. Now the traps are not working in the end fight, so we might as well sell her our traps so she has more traps for I don't know what. Oh, did we already sell all traps? That's unfortunate. I thought we'd have something there.
Hail Estramore.
Let's see again. Yeah, there are some traps. I believe we won't need these in the other fights. As if that is the worst fight, like the final fight is the worst fight, we might definitely be good in the other fights. Like step by step, right? So let's go. And go back to Ornua. Also check the wares there. And then let's go down and go for that secret we're trying to find. After we've done that, let's go pay a visit to Redrick. Old undead Redrick now. Claims to be a champion of Berath. We'll have to remove him once again from his not so rightful place. That would be also some heartfelt obligation that Kevava would surely want to do before everything breaks down. So that's really something, but we'll have to steel ourselves before that. Let's go to our shops here. What do we have here? Let's go to the craft wall first. An artificer's hall, then curio shop, then chapel. And let's go to Cardnua and see what has been collected for us here. Also, you should really have random visitors popping up from time to time in this place. Would be pretty fun. A cold-packed night. Having a fit. Maybe it's really a cold-packed night and he's shivering. That pact is too cold for me.
Welcome.
Let me see what you have. Alright, you have nothing. Really nothing. Thank you. Maybe we should just go to the curio shop. Maybe stuff there is better. Or it's at least fun. I think in the church there are only scrolls. Let's go with the artificers. There might be some ingredients for enchantments or for food. So that would be nice to have.
Good day to you.
Yeah. Alright, you have some traps. We don't need these. Some traps. Like only 4 of them. Not really what we want right now. As I said, these traps are not viable in the end fight. You cannot set them there really. So We're now looking at everything with a means to the end as well. And I think that's okay for equipment building and something. For the story, we'll totally go with
Hail
whatever
and well met.
wins we feel Kavaba has. I think we sold that. Yeah, we sold that to him. To her. That bunch of nothing, everything. Look at that. Crucible Knight Officer armor. Yeah, we've come a long way. And there's that what we want here. Withrak Brains, Awakened Ardra, Stelga Tooth, Dank Spores. That stuff. Now, if I knew how this game would work, I would have, from the start, like, not enchanted anything at all. Only with the best enchantments I would have enchanted them. But that's what you learn, right? That's what you learn. And we're going to try to stay a little bit flexible here too. Now we're taking this step by step. Going through Ordnua now. And we're just going to make our weapon sets as we come along. And then we need to acquire more weapons, probably. When we don't have any more weapon sets available for what we want to do. Right. Two of our guys want to have do have the fighting with weapon and shield, these two. And I can imagine if you plan it all out, it can be really great. What is the state of the keep? Where to begin? Let's see here. Oh, the crossed eye. Right, we have quest going on. Nice. These quests keep popping up. That's totally good. General good.
Hail, traveler.
Hey there, show me your wares. Yeah, that's where you can always buy your camping supplies. Always has these. And there's our treasury. Yay. Constellated cloak. Have a look at that. And oh, a lot of stuff produced by our garden here. Very nice. Whole new lot of bonuses coming to us. So we want we want to rest here. I mean, it's our keep. We can rest here. What do we want? Like, that would be nice. Chapel bonus is nice too. Towers bonus, I love it. 3 perception would be pretty good, or 3 resolve or constitution. Like, that is really one of the best for survival. That is good too. That is the best for damage, really. So let's go for the woodland trails. Now we've got a real good bonus now. Very nice. Let's go down here. Hey there, Adiran, a noble woman. I'm sorry. We'll just have a look down where we stopped, like hunting for all these terrible Xorips and strange dragons and stuff. Hey there, jailer.
Good day, stranger.
Greetings, my lord. Come to visit the dungeons. Nobody in here right now, but I'm sure you'll change that soon enough. Yeah, we will. We will. So what I've been thinking about is you could totally make a very good like spreadsheet or something like that. For all the weapons that are... So which weapons are best against what? Would be nice to find out. And then enchant these weapons to be even better for their purpose. That would be something we could go for. Hey there, why can't we go here? Can't we open here maybe? Could we open that?
Not a sound.
It's still locked, the master staircase. It's locked to us. What is this magic? Is it... Oh no, this is just up, right? Yeah, we have to go in the normal stairs, I'm afraid. Come on. It's okay. Run past this. Oh, I sound like Darth Vader, right? And I also feel I need that breathing mask. Lord Kevavo. I feel you should investigate these matters more. Could jump down the pit, but I'm more like going for the stairs because I think you get some painful stuff through these jumpings. Like crushed ankles and whatever. And we don't want these negatives. I mean, these fights here will not be as hard as the end fight, but they will be pretty hard. I have no illusion about that. So let's see what we can do down here, right? Down in the dungeons. So, on the other hand, I'm pretty excited to have the possibility to still experience all of the content of Pillars of Eternity. So, like, if you don't jump into the Court of the Penitents prematurely, it will, like, be a lot of the game that you don't see then. Especially if you have the White March, you cannot access it then. And also I hope you're not like... Yeah. Just have to understand I cannot like try the end fight 50 times on the rare chance that it might be possible with level 10 or 11 on Path of the Damned to beat these guys, but I really think it's totally, utterly impossible. It's an equipment test as well. And that means we still have to collect equipment and experience to be able to beat it somehow. It's really a tough fight. But I believe in the end we'll be doing good, because I've heard there are a lot of great and difficult fights in the White March, and we still have the Headhunter fights going around, and these are, I've heard, not easy as well. So there's a lot of great fights coming and a lot of story to be uncovered still. Even if you've seen some of the main story now. We will like go back and maybe we'll make other decisions then, because we've learned more, like we've experienced more. It's on a step-by-step basis. I'm not going to look up the exact dialogues I made here, and still think it was a bad dream. But like, that fight really was a nightmare. So the last thing we made here was we stopped here for a probably very difficult fight against some Adra guys. Yeah. Now I ran in and now I wanted to stop the episode here by sneaking in. Can we do that? Unfortunately, I have to leave now to go to sleep, for my little ones will come soon and will want their bottle of milk still in the middle of the night, so this doesn't have a chance really. So I'd say thank you for watching. In the next episode we'll totally do that fight. So happy gaming to you and see you in the next episode. This is Emmanuel Can signing out.